The next thing we're going to do is draw the top and bottom rails for our side panel. So just to tidy things up, we're going to hide both of these parts. So if I come back over to the left hand side here, click on our little eye, hide, hide, double click on front, and we're going to start with the top rail. So new sketch, left click, click on front, okay, G for my corner rectangle, left click and drag, and we're going to make this 120 by 35. Zoom right in, okay, left click extrude, change our depth to 19, hit enter, and solve that. Right click on part 3, rename, top rail. I now need to draw my rebate, so I'm going to go left click on sketch, select the face, G for corner rectangle, left click on this top corner here once, drag across till my other side goes yellow, left click, and just start typing 120, enter, by 19, enter. Okay, and we can escape. Click on that 120 dimension and click delete. We can delete the other one too, just to tidy it up. Select our rectangle. Now I'm just going to right click and hold over here and just rotate my image so you can see what's happening. Left click extrude. Remember to select remove and change that to a depth of 5 millimeters. There is our rebate along the top. We also need to put our housing in along the bottom here underneath. So hold down my right click and scroll underneath. If I double click on bottom there, it will align it. Zoom out and center it. Okay, new sketch, select my face, L for line, Q for construction. Click on this bottom corner here, left click once, come up the side, left click, I'm going to change that to 6.5, hit enter, press escape, G for rectangle, click on my construction point here, left click once, come across till my other side goes yellow, left click, 120, enter, 6 millimeters, enter, and press escape. Delete our conflicting geometry. You can delete that one too. Select my rectangle by left clicking once, and we are going to click on extrude, select remove, and change that to a depth of 5 millimeters. Okay, we now have our top rail completed. Okay, it's a similar process for the bottom rail, just our bottom rail is a little bit wider, as you know. So I'm just going to hide my top rail, double click to my front, new sketch, scroll up, select my front, G for rectangle, left click and drag. That one is 120 by 49. Zoom in, come up, click on extrude, and we extrude that 19 millimeters again. Select sketch, click on the face. Okay, now I need to do my rebate along the top. So G for rectangle, corner rectangle. Click in that top corner, left click, drag across till the side goes yellow, left click, 120, enter, 19, enter, escape, left click this geometry, delete, left click, delete, select my rectangle, extrude, we're going to remove that to our depth of 5 millimeters. Okay. One last step is to put our housing on here. New sketch, select the face, L for line, Q for construction, left click once, come up, left click again, 6.5, enter, G for rectangle, Q for construction to remove that, left click once on my construction point, come across till my line goes yellow, left click, 120, enter, 6, enter, escape, delete my conflicting geometry, select my rectangle, extrude and remove that, and to a depth of 5 millimeters. Solved. Don't forget to rename that, so right click on that part 4, rename bottom rail. And we now have our bottom rail completed.